me get one of them gyros. Yeah, I use X and meta.
We got 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Yeah,
10 minutes is a lifetime.
Don't worry about the time. Right now, the time is now. But we're all here together, merged, with another episode of That's Ridiculous. What you got for us, man? What you got, dog?
Okay.
What you got, man?
All right.
Hey, hey, what you got?
Blowing up.
Right.
In order for me to show up.
Yeah, bro. As we stand here today.
Face our enemies at our front doors.
Hey, Moan!
If it's that,
Come on now. You know what Ramon is like? I work with third graders sometimes, and we'd be like, we'd be working on like history, right? We'll be talking about like, it's something pertaining to history, like the map, and like here's Central America, and one kid will raise his hand and be like, "What? Have you ever heard of the space-time continuum? Can I go to the bathroom? Like that's your question right now?" We all have been faced with it, where you are so high up, you have a great opportunity that you face a situation where there's conflict, but you're afraid to speak up because of the cost of what you can lose, or what that can do and change your position. What we say is like, don't be afraid to do the right thing. You know, like that there, you always have a choice. We always say on the show, always question everything, do your research. Thank y'all for like watching our show, supporting us. Make sure you guys like, subscribe.
Another episode of That's Ridiculous.
Another episode of That's Ridiculous.
Big W's in the chat.
Nah, man, we're feeling good. We're back for another episode, and we've all been a couple places, done a couple things. Some of us in relationships, some of us traveling abroad, some of us watching anime movies and working on cars and we're all doing different things. But we're all here together, merged, with another episode of That's Ridiculous. So to my left, we got our other hosts. We got
Swaggy D.
Swaggy D, and we got
Big Mom.
Big Moan Bubblegum. With that pink shirt on. Come on.
Well,
hey,
hey,
listen,
we,
too, bro.
we coordinated. Somebody did.
I didn't get the memo we were wearing pink. By the way, I think
he
pink,
said I'm Captain
pink
America.
looks good. Hey, come on, I'm the new Steve Rogers.
No, he ain't Steve Rogers.
Actually, the
he
new
Anthony
Captain America
Mackie.
is black. The new Captain America is black.
Yeah.
Anthony Mackie.
So
that's
we got,
bro.
and of course, yours truly, Kurran Jones, No Capes Kaz. Happy to have you guys here with us. There's a lot to talk about. We always like, I feel like our show is always uplifting, you know, because that's kind of how we are as friends, you know, as hosts of the show. Like, we're always on a positive note. And I'm going to really have them kind of open up things because I feel like it's like the elephant in the room where I feel like we have to like just address a few different things where there's a lot going on. There's just been a lot going on in our world as of the last few years in general. But I say as of recently, there's been a lot that's happened. And I feel it's valuable to hear from different perspectives to talk about these things. And I know my partners over here, they know exactly what I'm talking about. And it's crazy, you know, because we recently had like a few crazy events that have happened recently, like around 9/11. One thing I will say that it's almost sad to say that it's like this one particular sad event diminishes and overlooks all the other events and shootings pertaining to gun violence that have happened within this year alone. Because it's like, we do realize that there are so many other events, particularly even with people of color and just in our nation alone, but this one event, you know, as of recently has kind of like gained popularity. Can you two share some like light on, and they know what I'm talking about, you guys know what I'm talking about, but let's share perspective on just current, recent, ridiculous events that have happened. Swaggy, you want to start us off?
I mean, we just recently had Evergreen. Evergreen had a shooting there.
Damn.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, they kept that one really low. That one didn't become very serious, I think, just because how quick they were actually able to respond to that situation.
Yep.
What's his name? The politician influencer or something like that?
Yeah.
Kirk something. He was like a Republican, like.
What the hell is his
social media-
name? Yeah.
I don't
You
remember.
put it up here.
Right? Hey,
Oh,
hey, that
shit.
shows you how much I pay attention to like
Fair,
what's
fair,
out there.
fair.
Like I'm not gonna remember your name, but
Yeah.
that was a big thing because he was a big advocate for guns,
Who?
and then he ended up getting shot. The dude from
Charlie Kirk.
Charlie
Yeah,
Kirk.
Charlie
Yeah,
Kirk.
yeah, yeah.
I got the
thought you
Kirk
said
part
Captain
right.
Kirk.
You got the Kirk right. All right, go ahead.
But yeah, he's like a like
Yeah.
the Republican.
Like he knows something about you that
No. That's crazy.
we should trade shirts, brother.
No.
Yeah.
Go hard, yeah.
But anyway, yeah, he was like I don't know if he was an influencer or like an actual politician.
Yeah.
You just have to research that part.
Yeah.
But like he was big on, and he was big with the Trump administration.
Yeah.
So, but like he ended up getting shot, and he was pro guns, and
Yeah.
you know the thing is, but then it's funny we talk about conspiracy theories. Now there's a bunch of conspiracy theories going about his fake assassination. So,
But see, yeah, I don't know, man.
well, because like, okay, so like the whole thing about that, and
Yeah.
I know we'll go back to the school too.
Yeah.
But like, the whole thing about that is like they say, well, he never leaves anywhere without his bulletproof vest when he goes out
Right.
to these public events.
Yep.
You know, it didn't look right when he got shot. Like there's all these angles and camera angles. Like it looked like a explosion pack that you would use like in a movie, like for bullets and stuff. And so they're saying like, you know, it was a fake assassination. Some of the people, like the guy that they supposedly grabbed, you know, was the shooter, but they
Yeah.
don't. But he's still like a suspect. And then like also like the things with like Trump doesn't look like he's very sad at his funeral or whatever. Like if this is like one of your guys, wouldn't you be like, you know, feeling something at that point?
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen Trump sad. He was good people, you know, very, you know, it's tragic, you know. Yeah, I don't know. But
that's what I know about that one. And then the evergreen one, right? I guess it was some guy. He was like actually closely related to the school or something, or I don't know if it was a kid. Some people said it was a kid
Yeah.
that had mental problems, but like he was close to the school,
yeah. Yeah.
and like they were so secret about it because they were like saying like, you know, somebody's there, but they
Yeah.
wouldn't disclose who, what, where.
Yeah.
And they end up saying like one person got shot, 2 people got shot, and then 3 people got shot.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
then, you know, they were saying that the lockdown actually worked. So like everybody shut up, turn off your phones and turn off the lights and
Yeah.
get to the edges where there's no windows and stuff and lock the door or prop the door, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And I guess he couldn't get physically into any of the classrooms.
Yeah.
But then somebody else was bringing it up again, saying that this was a conspiracy theory too, because like how is a gunman not, you know, gonna shoot the door handle, or at least like unload a clip or something into the door where you could hit somebody or something.
Well, then it begs the question, like, is he just shooting aimlessly? Is he going after someone specific? You know?
Right.
I don't know.
And they weren't clear on that subject too, because I think they were saying I think they did say it was like a student, and it was because of bullying.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm
Which is
like,
unfortunate.
who's getting bullied to the point? And then, I mean, obviously he didn't know how to use the gun.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the most talked about subject is like, oh, I'm anti-guns or guns are the killer, right?
Yeah.
I'm actually on the side of where if you're trained how to use a gun, then there shouldn't be like a problem, right?
Right.
Because you should know gun safety, how to disarm a gun, how to, you know, take apart a gun, and things like that. Most of these, you know, kids or whatever are doing these at the school. It's not even like a target.
Yeah.
They're just either angry or whatever.
Right.
But then it's like, if he was able to get that and he doesn't know how to use the weapon or whatever, unless they're like actually shown or trained how to do it,
Yep.
you know, there's ways of preventing it, because not many people know how to handle a gun,
Yeah.
how to like clean it, how to even, you know, all the whoop wop with that.
Yeah.
You know,
It's a lot of responsibility.
yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. Yeah, it's a lot to think about, and we always say on the show, always question everything. Do your research. For me, I don't know if you guys have this issue, but I find it hard, mentally and emotionally, to keep up with the news. You know, because it's like there's a lot of stuff that's out there, but sometimes it's like, why even bother? Because it's the same. You know, it's a different shooting, different city, different town. And watching the news, I'm not saying everything has to be uplifting, but a lot of it, when it's just a lot of the same stuff, it's like I don't know, maybe I'm desensitized because it's just like I know what to expect. So, you know, it's that expectation of, well, why watch when I know it's going to be this new tragedy every single day? You know what I mean? It's not to say still stay updated, but it's just like, I don't know, I have this thing, me personally, about the news where it's just like, why watch when I already know, you know what I mean? I already know what it's going to be. But yeah, the whole shooting stuff is crazy. I know with Charlie Kirk, to kind of go off of what you were saying too, very divisive. Like, I didn't know much about the guy, unfortunately, until his supposed death. There were some things, you watch clips, you just scrolling on your phone, rather you're watching reels, TikTok, whatever. I seen some things where I was like, wow, he's very divisive, brings up some very interesting topics. There was one clip about like gender. He was talking to people and then talking about, gender is a fact and all these different things. And it was just interesting to see other people's like opinions, to where, it was like, it's interesting to see someone who just brings up, hey, this is what it is. And, it's like, I like, there's one part where it's like, it's good to see people test and challenge our generation, in terms of our thinking. But then there's other parts of him too, where it's like, there was one clip that's been circulating around where he was like, if I see an African-American pilot, I'm going to question, does he really know what he's doing? Something like that, and he was like, the 1940s were the best times for blacks because there was less murders and all this other stuff, so it's like when you say things like that, it's very divisive, whereas like, yeah, you have a legacy, but how do you really want to go down, and how do you really want to be remembered? Obviously, he's got a following, and Moan, I want to hear from you on this for sure. But it's like, I think the danger with people like him, people like Trump, for instance.
The danger,
is you have followers.
What the hell?
You have people that follow you, and if you are very, very divisive in terms of your thinking, to the point where it can be dangerous, well, you think about your supporters and what they believe, and then they're going to support you all the way to the end, right?
So if you're saying that, what does that mean? Where's the
because
freedom at?
This is what I say. Yeah. If you have somebody that's like, hey, the way they look at black people, right, particularly where it's like,
they don't look at black people.
I don't see you as credible because of your skin color. I'm going to question everything about you just because of your skin color. If you have a huge following that supports the way you think, chances are they're going to support some of those ideals as well. And that's just a legitimate fear that I have for guys like him, even for guys like Trump, where it's like, you say some really crazy, narcissistic things, and you have a huge following that supports that. And that's a big part of our country, you know what I mean? So to me, that's where it's like, it's a divisive thing where it's like, interesting guy, but at the same time, like, I don't with that. You know what I mean? Because you have a following. They're leaders, whether we like it or not. But where they're going and the people that are with them, like, that can be a little scary sometimes, based on some of the things that they've projected. You know what I mean? But what are your thoughts on all of this? Like, because I know one thing Mona said before, and he's always true to his word. You said something about Trump a while ago. I don't know if you remember this, but he is right. I have to give you this. He's always been the same. Dude has always been the same. If you look back on old videos, and this is something me and Moan talked about a while ago, he's like, he's not different. Like, he's always been that way. Yeah. He's a little different with like public crowds. No. But the way he talks normally, he's pretty much
he's gotten better and more.
He's always been an asshole. Right? No. Like, he's always been that guy.
Trump's always been the same type of person.
Which is
I remember him
yeah,
all
yeah.
commercials and like he'll do little clips of him in movies. Rappers will talk about him.
Yeah,
that's why I've known.
We don't know the behind the scenes of like some of the other activities.
Behind the scenes. It's been,
you know what I mean? But
they even made they got movies out there like Little Rich, like you could just see his life and how he grew up.
What are your
Just
thoughts
as his
on
youngest
like
son.
the whole Charlie Kirk thing and
Charlie Kirk,
Evergreen, shooting,
mass shootings. That's a crazy topic. That's a sketchy, icy subject.
Yep.
I don't know, man.
Share some
It's
wisdom,
crazy.
bro. I don't know, man.
That's
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
Mass shootings are scary. I don't even want to. That's a sketchy subject.
It is.
But that's just where we live, and it's very as it is political. It's controversial.
Yeah, and it's not new, unfortunately.
It's definitely not new.
That's the sucky part to say that.
It's definitely not new. And what's sketchy is like it's all political right now. But Charlie Kirk, dude, I don't know. That's a sketchy subject.
Were you aware of him before? Because
yes, I've always been aware of Charlie Kirk.
Okay.
Shoot, that's a sketchy subject. I don't even want to talk too much about it.
That's fair. And I'm the same way because it's like I didn't follow him.
No. It's like, dude, he's the same age as us, man. He lost his life.
Yeah, family. I mean, he left the family behind.
I don't know the controversy behind it or whether it was planned or not. Mm-hmm. But that was a real person. I knew exactly who he was. Like,
yeah.
He's been around for years. He's been very popular. Mm-hmm. There was a point of time where I used to I knew him. I seen him every single morning for like almost a year and a half.
Oh wow.
I didn't know about him because when I started work, I was doing some type of work with a studio at that time, a production studio.
Yeah.
And so I knew about Charlie Kirk, but I knew it because when I got the job, I was working on 2 specific shows. Yeah. Like that was my schedule.
Yep.
And then they were telling me they want to add something to my schedule then, and I was like, and they just wanted to see the more push me to another level.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put at the and then they added the Charlie Kirk show to my schedule.
Dang.
So I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to do some work. Yeah. I learned because this is a specific studio that aired his work.
Yeah.
At that time, that's years ago. I met this dude was like 2020, 2019 is when he.
Did you ever bump shoulders with him?
He was really taking it to a new level. He had a crowd. Yeah. This stuff you see now is just little he's been popular
But did you ever get a chance to meet him?
Yeah, we came across. I came across it every morning. I was on the phone. We all heard him. This is sketchy. I wonder how the people that used to work on his show and the people that still work on his show feel because every morning you have to work with it because you have to film his stuff, get it aired. And it's a lot. It's a team. It takes a lot of people to get this stuff out.
Yeah.
And man, what's sketchy is, and they put me on his show at that time.
Yeah.
But I didn't make it that long. I was I already moved on to something entirely different. Man. I went my own way,
Yeah. Yep.
So laid off or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, so we part ways. Just differences, I'm beefing with the dang whatever assistant producer or something, or I don't know, whatever long stuff that was a long time ago.
But you cross paths.
I crossed paths. I know Charlie every morning. I hear people screaming and yelling because his show was starting to kick off at that time. And the reason why we were airing his work, certain studios were airing some of his work was because he was hitting numbers out the park. They're like, why not get this dude to be part of the team and then go on. There ain't no telling how much money these people was make. He was probably making. Look how popular this dude is now. It's been 5 years, 6 years.
He had a crazy following.
Yeah, he's on a whole new level. He's been doing his work. Yeah. This girl, the assistant was told me about him. Yeah. I started watching stuff. Some of his stuff is controversial. Yeah. And evil. I seen him behind it. He is who he is. That dude will talk to people behind the scenes. I seen this dude every morning. He'll be yelling back and forth with the other producer. Why is this done? Damn. But that's how it is in studios. Period. People get very mad.
Interesting. That's crazy.
But man, it was crazy. Yeah, I knew about this dude. I knew about him, but to see him lose his life. When I saw he got shot, I was like, oh, somebody finally got Charlie Kirk for running that mouth too much. So this dude's a douchebag.
You kind of had a feeling man, this is this is something that could happen.
Oh, for sure. I was
Obviously,
like, this
he
dude's
probably
probably
had
get his ass whooped in the streets by somebody or in the club. Like, but no, he's the same age as us. Like, he like to kick it. He's just like us in a weird way, bro.
Yeah.
He's a normal. Yeah, he got a family, bro.
Yeah.
He came up from the streets to the top, even though he's already a little rich kid.
Yeah.
From Utah.
Yep.
You know, like, but no, he did that himself.
Yeah.
He was a college dropout. He was cool with Kanye West, all the top hitters that are very controversial in the industry right now, like, that you shouldn't talk about. Like Donald Trump is the president, like he was all hip to all that. He was not. He didn't play. He was good, and he could move the crowd with his ideas. Yeah. And one of his main places that he fed off and made most of his bankroll and his highlight were at these college campuses.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
which a lot of the big speakers tend to kind of gravitate to, which is interesting.
Oh, for sure.
But
he took it to a new level.
Yeah.
I give all respects to that dude, like, for real, and that's sad. Like, he lost it's like
prayers to his family, his friends.
Yeah, but I don't know. There's might be controversial stuff behind it. I wasn't there.
Yeah.
But no, that's a real person. Like, I've seen this dude for years. Like,
I don't think anyone. I don't know why I was gonna make the comparison between him and Hulk Hogan. No one should be happy that anybody is dead. Let's say that, because I've heard, and I say that the comparison between him and Hulk Hogan because rather you have certain feelings about these particular gentlemen or another. You know what I mean? No matter how you feel, you do realize this is a human being. This is a human life. He's leaving behind a family, a community. So it's like from that perspective, because for me, I mean, these guys probably knew more about him than I did. I'm kind of just catching on, at the last tail end. But, still, be a human and have regard.
But now they take it to a whole new level.
Yeah, yeah. So rather, no matter how you feel about him,
but he did get shot. Like, what they say he was talking about mass shootings and then got shot a second right after.
That's crazy.
That's sketchy.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Sketch.
But I'm glad that we opened up with
what he said. He said something crazy smart. He said, "Oh, mass shootings. Like, are we talking like numbers from gang violence and immigrants, or are we talking about mass shootings? Like, because there's no mass shootings and pow."
Yeah,
he's involved in a mass shooting.
Damn.
That's weird. That's sketchy.
Yeah, man. Well, yeah, I feel like we definitely had to open up with that.
That's sketch, but I don't know. But no, that was just weird. Like, man, I got like pictures in the studio, like, the show was just playing, like, for real, like, But that's just weird. No, that's nothing. Like, I don't know.
The thing is,
saying stuff like that, bro.
Yeah,
like,
it's wild.
It's wild.
It's divisive. It's crazy. But the best thing that we can do is keep moving on positively. And speaking of moving on, Swaggy also has a new little segment for us. We did it in our last show,
right?
And I'm gonna let him kick us off as well with that. What you got for us, man? What you got, dog?
Okay.
What you got, man?
All right.
Hey, what you got?
I think first off, because when I just got back from a movie, so let's.
What movie you see?
Okay, I saw Demon Slayer, so I saw that movie. I won't spoil nothing for nobody, especially.
He said it was good though, like 9 out of 10.
Yeah. It was a dope movie. The cinematics and everything was great. So, yeah, the little that's ridiculous segment here. So either that's ridiculous, like you. Let's see, I'm trying to figure out what I said last time. Right?
You hear, bro?
Right? No, I'm there.
Ridiculous.
No.
Say less.
So say less.
Oh, say less, or that's ridiculous.
So
look at Moan over there remembering stuff.
What's the third one? There's another one.
Yeah, there's a third one.
No, say less, or that's ridiculous.
So no,
there's a third one.
It's say less if you agree.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous if you don't agree.
Yeah.
And then it's corny. That's right.
Oh, that's corny. Hey, Moan.
If it's
come on now.
he remembered it. All right.
What the hell?
Back to the topics.
What the hell?
Bringing your baby to a movie. Okay. Is that ridiculous? Is that okay? Say less, or is just that corny?
Absolutely.
You just don't care either way.
Okay, I will say this. It depends on the movie. If you're bringing your baby to Avengers Doomsday, you. Like, that makes absolutely no sense. don't, because there are certain movies where you just know this is going to be an experience and you're going to piss off a big portion of the theater by bringing your whiny ass child into the theater. It's not. But if you're going to go see like Minions or, you know, some type of kid movie, then it's like, okay, you're going to a matinee, you're going to like a morning show. Cool, I get that. But I feel like it depends on the movie. That's why I would say that is absolutely ridiculous. Don't bring your baby.
All right.
Because they're going to piss you off too. You can't even watch the movie. I know, I've been there, man. Been there. I'm getting PTSD.
Jeez. So what movie? Oh, you just talking about movies in general?
Yeah, so just movies in general. Like, you think, you know, people bring their
corny.
baby.
It's corny.
Yeah, it's corny.
He has no difference.
Yeah, it's corny.
I don't know, man. I just like kids. I don't know.
Kids?
You got kids? Like,
Yeah.
shoot, you can't find a babysitter. Like nobody can watch the baby.
Yeah. And it depends on their age too, because if you take them to the movie, they're gonna like want to move around. They can't sit still. I'm hungry.
You already know what's up.
I need to go to the potty. You know, it's like sit down. We just
you
got
did
here.
that. You already been
We
through
just
that.
got here.
You've
Like
been
what are you
through
talking
that.
about?
What do you mean you had to go from when you went to when we got to our seat?
Dude, it's painful. It is painful. You bring little kids to the theater. It's painful. Don't do it to yourself. That's what I say. Don't do it to yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
Ridiculous. I say it's ridiculous.
I already know. It's ridiculous. I just came from one and it had to, you know, there. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, that's ridiculous for sure.
Yep.
Ridiculous.
All right.
I said
Next
corn.
one is like, how do you feel about? Do you think certain media is actually getting buried because of certain topics or certain like agendas that are attached to it? So like, I'm gonna give you this for an example. This is the example is, so like a couple nights ago, I was on my phone and I actually saw like an interview for with will.i.am talking about, you know, the Hispanic community and everything. On the, I think it was the Charlemagne podcast.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that this stuff happened like a month ago.
Huh.
And usually it pops up in my feed and like he
What
had
happened?
a new song that was called East LA, and usually this stuff just pops up like right away, like, hey, you know, because I listened to like the Black Eyed Peas and all that, like it should have just popped up. But like I feel like certain media outlets get buried because of what topics are being arised or what's being spoken about. So,
gotcha.
right.
Yeah.
So, Ramon, how you feel about that? Is that ridiculous? Say less. That's corny.
What's that? Hold on. What happened though?
So, like, I'm just saying, like, what is it? How is it? How media gets buried underneath? So, like, for the example, it was the will.i.am interview or podcast with him, Taboo, and Charlemagne.
What they say?
So they were just talking about all the situations that are going on, like, you know, people getting ripped away from their families,
immigrants,
the Hispanic people, getting ripped away from their families and stuff like that.
As in what though?
But like, do you think like there's certain media that's getting like pushed down where it's like that news is not being heard because it's like it's not popular, so it's being pushed down.
So like we prioritize Charlie Kirk, right?
Right.
And then we push down, you know, like
stuff about
immigrant issues or anything like that.
Immigrant issues. I say immigrant. Like, who cares?
God, he doesn't mean that.
Who cares? I don't know. Like, I don't. Like, who cares?
That's Moan's way of saying, let me reanalyze the question.
Right.
That's his way.
Yeah.
That's his
Whenever
way of
he does
saying,
that,
I don't know what the he just said, but I'm going to say something to put it out there. I'm going to come back 5 minutes later. Oh, wait a minute. This is what you're talking about. Yeah.
Nah.
Let me answer for Mo.
No.
He retools it.
This is what Don is saying. Okay, you have issues that are going on in the world.
Okay.
Such as like immigration, and then you have the Charlie Kirk stuff that's happening right now that's so popular that it almost diminishes other important news that's happening. Like with these other things of media,
What's
kind of
important
getting
news
buried.
is Charlie Kirk.
No, it's not.
Yes,
it's not important.
The immigrants, the immigrants and the immigrants. Like, what the hell?
Oh my!
If you are illegal, you gotta
This
go.
is why you do not blaze before a podcast.
No, it's not.
You should. You could.
That's not popular news. I'm over that. Like,
Listen.
illegal immigrants.
I'm saying, like, bro, you applied to. Why is that the biggest news? Why is that?
No, but it's here's the thing, because so the part, and I seen parts of what he was talking about.
It's like
no, but this is what he's saying.
Like we talking about jobs.
It's not even just the fact about immigrants.
Like
the whole ISIS thing is like I think part of the clip I seen was like you have a good idea but a horrible execution.
I'm exhausted
because there are some people who are legal, who are like actual U.S. citizens.
Yes, sir.
That they had captured. Where like you have people who are part of our military who were captured because they thought they were immigrants, but they were like, no, I've been in this country, but just because you look a certain way,
that's only like 3%.
But again, it's
1%.
It's those people who are kind of in the mix where like, you know, this is kind of crazy. The execution of it, it's like it's a great idea, but it's being executed the wrong way, right?
No, it's not.
But with that being going on, you have other things that are
we are offering jobs to Americans.
Oh my God!
You know, because the police department, they don't take care of that type of business.
What?
The National Guard, they don't take care of that business. The Army, the Marines, they don't take care of that business.
ICE.
So yeah, that's why we need more jobs. So
but they're horrible. They're horrible, bro.
No, they're not. It's called Homeland Security.
No, they ain't securing nothing. I can
Yes,
tell you that,
are.
bro.
If you are, they don't play this stuff in other countries.
Listen, they
bro.
even hire Superman, and he's horrible.
No.
You know who I'm talking about?
If you get out of
play Superman,
okay, look,
it's like his only
America's
role.
the only place where they don't care about this.
Look it up, y'all know who I'm talking about.
You can't go to no other country and be like, yeah, I'm an illegal immigrant. They don't play it. There's no such thing in them other countries.
Oh
so
my
America's
God.
the only place where this subject is.
No,
and now we want to fix a problem, and everybody's so upset about it. Like this is blowing my mind.
this is that's exactly the thing.
I don't believe
it's
in
a
none of
great
that
idea.
nonsense.
It's just the execution is not being.
That is execution, and people
And
still
they're
like,
not.
oh my God, this is terrible.
My God,
This is terrible. I'm so scared. I'm terrified. Like America's finally doing their job, and everybody's
but they're
so
not
upset
though.
about it.
But they're not because they're
I don't get it.
They're
I don't
doing
get it.
things, but it's like, what are
Wicked,
they
bro.
doing? What
That's
are they doing?
confusing.
You know what I mean?
Listen, everybody. If that news is confusing you and you believe in it, it's the work of the devil. Straight face.
We'll just take it that he means that's
Yeah.
ridiculous. The
Yeah,
question
it's
that we-
ridiculous.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it at that.
Ridiculous, man.
What's your next?
What well, you didn't. Well, I guess we know what you're.
I don't even know. I'm gonna say
It's nonsense.
it's ridiculous. It is
Doing their
from two
job.
different
Why is that a
perspectives. It's
problem?
very ridiculous. Yeah.
Again, do you see these people running up on you?
No, but I'm not.
Do you see them running out on the streets capturing people?
But I'm not. I know the
It is.
negadito.
Like where people talking about this news, the news pushing this stuff on people, they think is happening in the streets. People still going to work and they ain't even seeing it in real life.
But it depends on the
Well, how
places that you
sketchy
go.
is that to
I
me?
don't know, bro. I don't know.
See, how,
It's
that's
ridiculous.
what's
It's
blowing
ridiculous.
your mind right there.
It is ridiculous.
Are you out there and you see these people snatching up people? Or is it that's? Who
But
cares?
but
It's
I think that's
extra
something that
job.
we encourage
It's jobs,
in general
man.
on our show is
The FBI
do
taking
your
care of other
research.
business.
You know, do your
Like,
research because
detectives are doing other jobs.
yeah.
So now we got now we got a police.
But it's like
force
these things are happening
or
somewhere.
picking
They're
up
happening
illegal
somewhere.
immigrants that's been here too long.
Rather we see it or not, they're happening somewhere. You know what I mean?
It don't matter, bro.
You know what I mean?
It's just that's just politics. It's news. I feel like it ain't a problem. Let them do what they got to do.
Yeah.
That ain't real news. Charlie Kirk is more
Oh
important.
my God.
This
Next
is what's
topic.
sketchy, man. What's freedom, man? They taking away our rights, man. Our freedom.
Oh.
And like you got somebody who's using their constitution, pushing their their speech, like they talk and they believe what they want to believe in, but they want to point fingers and you can't talk, you can't say certain stuff.
Well, I mean that's part of like
kill you.
That's
and get you
really
in
just
trouble.
cancel culture. That's what we call that. You know,
That's
it's
just
cancel
sketchy
culture.
to me, bro.
But a part of that, how do you defeat that? You know, because that's in our
Wanna
country.
take people
It's
out.
cancel culture. You know, it's like if you don't agree, if you don't say what I want you to say, then you'll get canceled out. You don't get opportunities. You know what I mean? But I think there's a part of that has changed.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm even gonna go as far as to say like even for like the gay community, I feel like those who are in the gay community now, I feel like there's a lot of them who are like, oh, I don't give a we're gonna be who we are. You're gonna do what you want to do. If you don't like us, well, whatever. You know what I mean? If you support us, you're not. Same thing with like the black community, where it's like we've been dealing with this you know, for years when it comes to racism, structural, racism. Like, we know that those things exist, but we don't let it hold us back from our opportunities. Rather, it's like, you support us or not. It's like, we're still going to do...
Why does that got to be a subject, though?
You know what I mean? It is, though.
That's the question I'm asking.
Well, they made it a subject. Well, going into the next subject, is that,
that's just crazy to me.
It's actually the Supreme Court and and Congress just passed I think it was a bill, that saying that now any law enforcement agencies or stuff like that, like ICE or the police or anything, can pick up or suspect anybody that might be an illegal immigrant based off of skin color. Just based off of skin color.
Yeah.
Whether you're brown or not.
And that goes into that ridiculous part of it, of like what I was saying before, where it is very diminishing of the pure idea of what they're trying to do, but then it's kind of tainted with like, oh, because you look a certain way, I can suspect you. You know what I mean? Yeah. Don't worry about the time. Right now, the time is now.
The time is now. The time is here. I'm fine. That's that Need for Speed music.
But no, I think he brings up a great thing with that.
That's corny, bro.
It is corny.
You pull out your driver's license and be like, hey, check this out, homie.
Yeah.
And move on.
But what if they pull you over and they're like, your name's Ramon, you look Puerto Rican. Hey, wait, some of them Puerto Ricans, they a little dark. No. He does, and he's wearing a soccer shirt, ass over. Right? But you ain't black. He's not from here.
But that's what leads into more suspicions, though, right? You brought up a good point, though, because that's...
How do you say football? Football? No, he's not from here.
But that's like that's pure targeting, though. Like,
that's
exactly.
Yeah. They ain't doing no targeting.
If he was wearing a soccer jersey and they saw him, they would pick him off the street.
I'm looking at his. I'm like, he is not from here. Where'd you spend your weekend? Barcelona. They're like, you going back? You going back to Spain?
You going back to Spain?
You're a prime suspect.
No, bro.
Barcelona. See what I'm saying? Like, your ass is a prime target, bro.
Prime target. No, it's not, bro. That's crazy.
Oh,
driver's license, that's it. But no, Homeland Security don't do that type of work, bro.
The type of work that they're doing is kind of ridiculous. We can agree on that.
ICE ain't doing that type of work. They already know who their subjects are.
Yeah, but it's very. They
already got.
It's based on
investigations.
Chaotic structure. I feel like it's very chaotic.
You don't get it, bro.
You know what I mean? Just because if you look a certain way, then now I'm gonna make you a suspect. That's crazy as fuck.
They ain't doing that.
He just said they are.
They are.
Yeah, bro. That's a bill that got passed. That's crazy.
A bill?
Yeah. If you look a certain way, they can like suspect you.
They can detain you. They can hold you as long as they want to until they deem that you are from this country.
Yep. Oh, this name's Ramon? Wearing a soccer shirt? You said he was in Barcelona for the weekend?
He'll pull out his he'll pull out his ID.
Prime suspect.
He'll pull out his ID. How do we know that's not real or fake?
Right.
Well, we won't see him for the next year. Where did you go?
Real. That's not real, bro. That's
he didn't come back after the podcast.
Where have you been in the last 2 months? You been in Germany?
No, that's not. That don't matter. That doesn't happen, bro.
Big Moan.
Things recording.
What topics you got, dog? What you bringing to the table? Give us some wisdom.
Some Homeland Security, but shoot, I don't even know some subjects. Shoot, all right. So yeah, we was talking about some out of the shoot. Oh yeah, I just went and checked out Spain.
Oh yeah, Barcelona.
I didn't bro. Barcelona. I went to Barcelona.
Yeah, bro.
Madrid. Yeah. Yeah, Madrid. Yeah, Madrid is that's crazy. But Barcelona is cool too.
That's crazy.
They're two different places though, bro.
You know, how many people do you know that travel abroad? Many Americans? Many negritos these days that travel abroad? How many do you know?
I mean, if they don't have families or nothing, yeah. There's
a lot of immigrants. A lot of immigrants that travel abroad.
A lot of them travel.
Let me look at Mo. He almost looks a little... He might be Puerto Rican.
But nah, bro, that was pretty.
Ice him.
No, but that's crazy out there, bro.
No,
They're on a
but
whole
you
different
said it was
life.
Madrid was tight.
Madrid's pretty cool. It reminds you of New York mixed with like
Greece,
Miami, and
that's a weird
and
combo,
Italy.
dude. What?
Yeah, it's like mixed in one little place.
Huh.
It's so many people. It's like,
Is it trashy or is it like
Mm-mm.
it's pretty clean?
It's
Because when I
clean.
think New York, I think it's majestic, it's big, but it's trashy and dirty. At the
Bro,
same
it's
time.
just crazy. You on these little streets everywhere. You get lost in them, and it's so many people everywhere, bro.
What's the traffic like?
It's busy as hell.
It's okay.
It's so much traffic.
Interesting. And this guy, you plan on doing some traveling here soon. You got some
Yeah.
trips coming up.
Yeah, I do. I do. No, yeah, I'll be out.
Yes, mate.
Beginning of October, I'll be out in Vegas, and then at the end of October, I'll be out in Portland, Oregon, and then December, I'm planning, but it's either I'm going either Mexico City or I might. Funny you bring up Puerto Rican. I might go to Puerto Rico.
Rico.
Hey.
Yeah. So.
Mo was like, hey, arriba.
Puerto Rico, I never been.
Don't lie, bro.
You said don't lie.
I feel like he's like part Puerto Rican. I can see it, bro.
Oh, bro.
Because them Puerto Ricans, they be looking black. You know what I mean? And his name is Ramon.
Right?
You know?
Hell no.
Ramon.
Yeah, nah, man.
He did just give me like the whole spill on the history of his name, which was actually pretty impressive. I was like, I didn't know the history behind Ramon's name. It's actually based in like more of an African descent than. It has Spanish roots, but its actual
the new
origin
century.
is new century, for sure.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's my man. Yeah, for sure.
yeah. I don't think I had any other crazy topics. One thing I did want to say, because we had talked about this like with us. I know going into the months of like
Barcelona, bro, is
they
crazy.
just cut me off.
Damn.
Back to Barcelona.
Barcelona,
Yeah, but Barcelona, bro.
You know he does this a couple times.
It's
You know that.
Right.
I gotta put you home, bro. Everybody gotta check out Spain, bro. Spain, they're living it like they're just living life, man.
In Spain,
Yeah, just living life. It's like it's on
what's
a
the
different
food
level.
like?
The food? I don't know, bro.
Did you eat down there?
Yes, I
What
ate.
do you mean?
But I ate more like everything. I ate everything, man.
He
I
brought
had
all
a-
his American
Right.
snacks.
I'm like,
Shoot, I ate everything, man.
Man, I had I had some fresh squid one day. Well, no, calamari. Yeah, some fresh calamari.
what the?
Yeah,
I'm
just
more
like-
about like I'm a noodle guy.
You're
I'm gonna
not
go to
a-
Spain. Give me some like.
They don't got no noodles.
Oh,
like
that's
that.
Italy. Never mind.
God.
Okay, what's Italy? Italy. I mean,
You
no,
get
no.
some- Yo, you get some good pasta.
Spain
in
is Spain.
You
You're,
get-
okay, Spanish. So you're probably gonna
It's-
get like
No, it's like French food mixed with like
Spain.
yeah.
You're gonna have a little bit of the Spaniard.
No, you don't get no. It's no Mexican food out there.
No, I didn't say Mexican food. I said Spain. It's Spanish food.
I was like,
I didn't ask for tortas or anything
no,
like
they
that.
don't have that, bro. So let's get that
They
straight.
got tacos out there.
Yeah, you can find a restaurant that's like on the,
What
on
is
the real.
Spain food? Spain.
It's like it's more like it's like a French Italian type of mood and
Okay, so I wasn't
Mixed
wrong
with-
for thinking noodles, fool. You
It's
can
probably like a little more Mediterranean kind of.
okay,
deal-ish.
Gotcha.
they don't give you a lot of tomatoes like that.
Okay. You don't get a lot of tomatoes out there, brother.
No, you get tomatoes everywhere, but no, like their food. I got this. Okay, I had one of their main dishes. It's called like
He went to Spain.
Potato-
McDonald's.
Right.
I forgot what it's called. It's like palaya or something. Palaya, something like that. And it's like this big plate of. It's a whole bunch of rice
Huh.
mixed with like gravy or something.
What?
Spices. And it had a whole bunch of clams and
Ooh.
calamari
You're not selling me on like
Squid.
Spain food,
and
man.
shrimp.
Ooh.
And it was all mixed in. So the seafood was good. It was just this sauce or something, or aroma. I didn't really like it. The palea or papaya. But that's one of their main dishes out there, and I'm just like,
That's the best you got.
No, they had other food. Like you could get other food. Well, I had like a gyro one day. But that's Greece. That's like Greece.
That's a
food.
euro.
That's a Mediterranean.
How do you say it? Gyro?
Gyro.
I say euro. How are you supposed to say it?
Euro or gyro.
Gyro?
Yeah, gyro.
Gyro
or
sounds
euro.
very like black. Hey, let me get one of them gyros. You know?
The guy looking.
I'm pretty sure it's euro.
Euro.
Let me get one of them gyros right quick, my brother.
The guy's giving them the stink eye.
Right. What the
You can get euro or gyro.
Americans.
Either or.
Ain't no jive turkey.
But that's that's Mediterranean food. That's more Grecian Mediterranean food.
Okay.
I had one of those for sure.
Damn.
It was pretty good. It was like a Subway sandwich pretty much.
Okay, damn.
It was pretty fat. Then fresh calamari. I had some regular American food, a couple bars.
Yeah.
You could have got that here.
Right. No, I'm saying
You could have got that here.
Hey, you gotta go
Yeah.
with what you know sometimes.
But no, I keep trying to. Okay, all right. If you're traveling abroad, man, you at least one time, you have to go to your typical fast food restaurant because
to see what it tastes like. Yeah,
you
I
gotta
will
see
agree
what it
with
tastes
that
like
one.
because they
Yeah.
got different. They can only sell certain type of food.
Yeah.
Out of the country.
That's
It
like
has to be
KFC in
real-
Japan.
Yeah.
KFC in
Real
Japan,
food.
I seen some so different
Fancy, yeah.
than like KFC in America.
There was a
Like, they
Pizza
have-
Hut in Madrid that was like it had wine glasses and a cloth
What
and
the
forks.
heck?
Well, that makes sense. Because
Yeah, a
they
Pizza
close
Hut.
they close to Italy anyway.
Oh, well, yeah,
but
yeah,
It
yeah.
had
So
a
that makes
Pizza
sense.
Hut, with
Yep.
like wine glasses and like it was crazy. And then
Damn.
so I was trying to find a Taco Bell
Yeah.
because I wanted to try the Taco Bell out there. It looked so good, and
course.
it's so busy out there.
Yeah.
So I was like, I gotta try Taco Bell, but I got lost and I couldn't find it. So I saw a KFC and I got a KFC sandwich. You can't find a regular KFC chicken sandwich.
What?
It's like they don't have that. It has like over 20 other different chicken sandwiches.
Oh, at our KFC, we only have baked chicken. Sorry.
No, they had 20 different flavors, bro.
What the heck?
Yeah, 20 different sandwiches.
That's too damn much for KFC.
Well,
Yeah.
because other countries do it better than
yeah.
we do.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like, what the heck?
I can admit to
Damn.
what he's saying because
I
like
couldn't get a regular chicken sandwich with mayo, and that's it. And a pickle. It
I'm
was
sorry, bro. Welcome back to the States. Now you
yeah,
can.
there you go. Yeah. Well, because
Hey,
like
but it's all fake food here. Their
Well,
food
yeah.
is a real chicken
no,
sandwich.
that is real.
Yeah.
Because like back in the day when I went to Thailand
Yeah.
for the first time when I was a small kid, they took me to the KFC
Yeah.
and literally less greasy, less oily,
It's good.
better tasting, better crunch,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like it felt like they just grabbed the chicken right off the street.
Yeah.
Fried
they
that
probably
motherfucker.
did, yeah.
It was way better.
said
It
they
was
probably
juicier.
did.
It was like juicier and yeah. It was just juicier. It tastes better, like right out of the fryer. Everything.
Yeah.
It wasn't oily, greasy.
Damn.
Yeah. But yeah, I had a KFC sandwich, but it was like a supreme, like a regular burger, but a chicken patty.
Oh, weird. Like the texture?
No, that's what it was. It was just a chicken sandwich,
Yeah.
but the way they made it, they make it like a hamburger out
That's what I mean. So it was like ground
So-
chicken?
there.
Almost?
No, it was a regular chicken breast patty.
He's just saying
Fresh
the
chicken.
texture felt like maybe
No,
like,
they had mayo, ketchup, mustard, lettuce, tomato.
Oh, so it was like the
Pickle.
toppings of a
Yeah,
cheeseburger.
yeah, and then a
But,
piece of cheese on
oh,
it. Something
oh,
like
that's weird.
that's what I
It's
was like, I
technically a
don't
chicken
want
sandwich,
this.
but this is like, it's weird. Yeah.
It was like a
because you're
regular-
used
it was
to
a
chicken
ham-
sandwiches here with like the pickle, the
That's
mayo.
it.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
I think
gotcha.
somebody come in here and they interpret a sandwich and they see us put lettuce, tomato.
Yeah.
No, they don't have cashier. It's all robots there.
What?
Yeah, no, they got the machines. You can only order from the machine.
Interesting.
You
Huh.
cannot go in and be like.
I mean,
"Can
we're
place an
starting to
order?"
we're starting to get
Do
that way
Yeah,
here
we're
too.
starting to do
yeah.
that. If you go to the McDonald's out there, there is
Yep.
no.
Yeah. The
It's a
barbecue
kiosk
chicken place off of
machines,
Havana.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? They are kind of doing that there too, where it's like the robot that walks around and like serves you and
Right.
takes your order.
It's not
and
a
shit.
robot. No, you just
is
you
a
gotta go to a
robot.
kiosk and then your food
Oh, he's
just
talking
comes
about like
out.
an actual kiosk. If you go to like
Oh.
most boba shops, you can
Yeah,
do it.
yeah, yeah.
And
You don't have to physically go to somebody. You
Yeah,
can just order it.
713. You just go up, give them your receipt, and they give you your food, and you go.
But
It's not really humane, but it is what
And
it
you,
is.
there is only cards. Like you can only.
Yeah.
Oh.
hey, so are the twins McDonald's gonna get that
I wouldn't doubt it because I feel like most of them kind of are getting that upgrade. You know what I mean? Like McDonald's, they're doing that, and they have the cosmics, whatever that new
their McDonald's was.
Oh, that.
Do you think it could get that advanced?
That one might take a little more work. That might take a little more work. We'll see.
I forgot what that dish was called, but yeah, it's pretty. Madrid is crazy. Barcelona is just like on
Barcelona,
the beach.
Dude.
Barcelona.
Love Barcelona.
It's on the beach, man. So Barcelona's on the beach, and it's just like they living it up, bro.
That's
like,
crazy, dude.
They party all night long, bro.
Yeah.
But same with Madrid. Madrid is like New York. It's just so many people just
Damn.
shopping.
And I've been to New York. It is crazy.
Lights everywhere.
So it's weird to kind of vision like Miami and New York kind of a thing. Mixed.
Yeah,
that's a weird. It's like it's cool, but it's weird.
Mixed with Italy, bro. I'm like, what the
y'all doing down here? Make up your damn mind.
Yeah, it was just,
that's crazy.
But it's old school. Like you see all the old Roman type of.
See, that's beautiful. I love that stuff.
Feel like it's just like what the hell.
But that's good to know. Thank you guys for sharing that because like when you do travel abroad, it is kind of I get that concept. Try some of the stuff that we have here, there, like the fast food places, because you're probably gonna have a distinct difference. So
for sure, yeah. Dubai.
Let us know. Is it ridiculous?
Dubai's McDonald's. I didn't eat McDonald's there, but their McDonald's is fancy as hell.
Damn.
For sure.
Well, they just fancy as hell.
Yep. Words of wisdom. Do we have any? Why is Ramon? Come on. Lay some words of wisdom on our people. Oh, wait. Before you do that, this is what I wanted to say before you started talking about, Barcelona, dude. Let me tell you about that. This is what I was going to say. Next month is, give me a drum roll, please. Drum roll. October, right? Spooky season.
Lame.
Can I finish?
Maybe.
So we're gonna do a thing where y'all don't be soft. Don't be soft about this, all right? We want to hear a lot of like the spooky stories. Some of you may believe in like supernatural stuff, paranormal things, but if you have had any crazy experiences or have heard stories, we want to hear some of y'all's ridiculous, spooky stories. I'm gonna post a thread on my Facebook page. So going into the October months, these will be some segments that we can add in. I'll have Swaggy kind of lead that.
Meta, right? Not what? Facebook anymore. They call it Meta.
Well, don't nobody call it Meta. Who do you know that calls? Hey, you see what I posted on Meta? Yeah, in Barcelona. Yeah, in Barcelona they call it Meta. They don't call it Facebook.
Facebook, you mean Meta?
Yeah, I use X and Meta. God. So post y'all's questions and comments there. I'll make sure everyone has the thread for that because spooky season is coming, and I want to hear y'all's stories, man. Like I shared one on one of our episodes, like paranormal stuff. We all had a little segment on one of our episodes. But going into spooky season, I think that'll be fun. So just know that that's a thing that's coming for October. Swaggy, Wise, what y'all got? What's some words of wisdom that we're leaving with the people? What are we leaving with the people today? Come on, Captain America. Anthony Mackie.
As we stand here today.
As we stand here today.
And face our enemies at our front doors. No man. No
That's
woman.
Barcelona coming out.
Child.
That accent.
Shall stand here alone. We will come together as one.
What are you, Thor? Mjolnir.
That's some words of motivation right there.
So what?
That's words of motivation right there.
All right, whatever you took from what Wise Ramon said, take that with.
We got 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah, 10 minutes is a lifetime.
That's
a lifetime.
What you got
on the football field?
Listen, however crazy this world gets, we're always going to be. It seems like it's always going to be a division.
Yep.
But we got to learn how to come together, use our voices, and use your platforms to spread awareness and everything. Because at the end of the day, like Ramon says, we're all just human beings.
Yep.
And same thing with Kurran. We're to say somebody is like an alien or anything. Last time I checked, none of us spew neon green blood or acid for blood and stuff like that. We're all bleeding the same, red, blue, whatever you want to call it. But because some people say that your blood is blue before it comes out or whatever. But yeah. Anyway, we're just all human beings. We just need to be nice, kind to each other, and it shouldn't matter whether, your race,
Yep.
religion, politics. We shouldn't let that get in the way.
Yeah.
And we can't be afraid to speak up.
Yep.
That's the thing.
Yes.
People are very afraid to speak up.
Mm-hmm.
And, and there's people who like to stifle those who are very creative. And I feel like those who are creative are the ones who speak up the most.
Yep.
And, use these platforms to actually, make people self-aware. Because at the end of the day, all three of us really, right? Mm-hmm. We all, we come together.
Yeah.
And, we have these ridiculous segments and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, we know how to treat people. We know how to, be kind and everything. Yeah. And I think that's what we got to take away is like, speak up. Yeah. Speak up and use your voice because you can't be afraid. Yeah. And everybody tries to run things off of fear. Yeah. You can't be afraid. You can't give in to the fear because if you give in to the fear, you're never going to be able to speak up.
100%. I know all of these dudes right here in this circle are going to agree with what I'm going to say because it's going off of what Swaggy is saying now, where especially the higher up you go in whatever you do, like exactly what Swaggy was saying, don't be afraid to speak up because there are people who will come to that point, and we all have been faced with it, where you are so high up, you have a great opportunity that you face a situation where there's conflict, but you're afraid to speak up because of the cost of what you could lose or what that could do and change your position. What we say is like, don't be afraid to do the right thing. Like that there, you always have a choice. And no matter how high up you go, like we want you guys to reach for the stars. Hell, we want for our show to go beyond our own expectations, right? But no matter what, why are you laughing?
His Barcelona.
That Barcelona. I had another thought about Barcelona.
The Barcelona didn't leave.
Shut up. Let me finish. Let me tell you guys something about Barcelona really quick.
That was your.
The bologna in Barcelona, bro. It tastes so different, man. They
don't use pork.
Right. They don't use pork in it, bro. That's crazy. Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Anyway. What the was I saying?
You got time, bro.
You were speaking about going up and
blowing up,
right?
In order for me to show up.
I'm done. I don't even have words anymore. Like, I said what I needed to. I said what I said. I said what I needed to say.
You seen Malibu's Most Wanted?
Jesus Christ!
You ever seen that? What, you see Malibu's Most Wanted?
You know what Ramon is like? I work with third graders sometimes. And we'd be like, we'd be working on like history, right? We'd be talking about like, it's something pertaining to history, like the map. And like, here's Central America. And one kid would raise his hand and be like, have you ever heard of the space-time continuum? Can I go to the bathroom? Like, that's your question right now? What? He's that kid.
And then
He's that.
I'm the other kids calling you Unc.
Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah, I have nothing else. That's it, man. Thank y'all for like watching our show, supporting us. Make sure you guys like, subscribe.
Another episode of That's Ridiculous.
Another episode of That's Ridiculous.
Big W's in the chat room.
Hey, everybody on 3, Barcelona.
Oh, hell no.
Barcelona.
All right.
Ramon's got one.
Here's a question.
From Barcelona.
Jesus.
In order, to reduce greenhouse gases.
Oh, God, no.
and global warming.
Yeah.
If there was an opportunity, you ever seen the movie Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Yes.
Would you shrink yourself in order to save the world?
No. Because think about think of like, you ever seen Ant-Man?
Yeah.
I was about to say, you're just going to be Ant-Man.
You're going to be Ant-Man, but think about you save resources, but you also expose yourself to bigger dangers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you may shrink down to a molecule type of size, but think like a spider or ant or fucking worm, they're going to look a lot huger. And how are you going to defend yourself off from those dangers. And then the other dangers that are normal size to you are going to be twice as big if you're shrunk down to a molecule type of size. Now, are you able to shrink those things down with you, or is it just you alone? Because if it's just you alone, then your whole, the world's bigger, but just remember everything in the world is bigger, so including your resources, right? So I would say no, because it would make it a little bit harder. The world would be bigger. Absolutely, Ramon. Yes.
Is it ridiculous?
It's corny.
I was gonna say that.
Corny. I took it out. I took the words out of your mouth.
No, it's probably that's ridiculous, because all the greenhouse gases we already have, it doesn't matter, because we can't get the atmosphere back. And
then you know what? You would make more greenhouse gases because you have to travel even further if you're small. You know what I mean? Unless you're on, you would.
Look,
because you have a little small
so
car.
I'm getting this concept from the movie Matt Damon's Downsizing that came out from a few years ago.
So I watched this movie.
It's a really good movie. I give it a B-.
B-? Wow, that's high.
But it's a good concept.
How do you give that a B-? And Superman you give a C+?
But no,
that's
they don't.
Insane.
They live in these. They live in a arena. And the arena is like guarded in order for them to live. And they're just these people, like the people are this big, and they got homes that are the size of these like bookcases and stuff.
That's crazy.
And $1,000 is almost $500,000 if you shrunk yourself.
Damn.
So you can have, because everything, we eat big portions. You got enough food. A piece of beef is like
corny. Corny.
These people are like, they live in large, bro. They got big.
They live in large.
Live in big Barbie houses.
In a small containment. But then if you shrink down, if you think about it scientifically, if you shrink down, everything in your world, everything in your world is now bigger, including the threats. Like
no, there ain't
a rat breaking into your house.
They live in an arena.
Imagine like a little a mouse coming into your Barbie house. You know what I mean? Like that's now a huge threat. You know, you're like, you know what I mean? Like you're running for your life. You're running for your life, bro. Like everything is a threat. Now it's like
they got the regular human-sized people that come and still protect them with the
a human. What if you have like a hater that's a human? They could just like step on you, bro.
That did happen in a movie,
right?
There was like this illegal immigration.
See, it doesn't end. It doesn't end. The discrimination, even if you were shrunk down, right? It doesn't end, bro. You know what I mean? It brings it. That's full circle. That is full circle right there, bro.
Listen, it don't happen because it's in Barcelona.
Exactly. It's in Barcelona. It's different, bro.
But no, there's these illegal immigrants. They hid inside of a television box, and the television box flipped over, and they all got splattered.
Oh my god!
And only one survived, and her name was Ping Young or something like that.
She's Ping Young.
But see then it's counterintuitive.
Matt Damon was sleeping with her.
It's counterintuitive because if only a certain portion of you are small and there's still big people, you're still producing the same amount of greenhouse gas.
They pulled up with a trash bag this big, and they're like, "This is 5 years worth of waste for our civilization." It was just one trash bag of trash. So it's like
I think you would still have some people be
like, "We saved like." The climate.
I mean, good for you, you little. You know what I mean? Like
the movie, everything you talking about.
You live in a dome, this big.
No,
shut up.
It's not a dome. It's the size of like the Pepsi Center or like the Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, but it's like massive to them.
Like a Bronco stadium.
But again, the other part of the concept is everything is bigger in your world, including the threats. Birds.
There ain't no birds come.
There are birds.
They live in an arena.
So, but that wouldn't work. That concept wouldn't
guarded
work because you would still have to have the environment.
It
can't be closed off.
Yes, it is. It's a big city.
That's why it's a movie. We're arguing about a movie. We're arguing about a fucking movie. Trying to make this realism to me, trying to break down the science. It's just like it wouldn't work because you need the natural environment.
You're doing your regular thing.
These natural people to live. Like,
you think you living a big life right now? We talking right here. There might be like bigger other humans. Just think of that. Like you're just living your regular life. You're taking your kids to school. You still paying bills, but you just got more money.
What?
It makes perfect sense.
It's ridiculous. No,
he's trying to say we're in a dome right now.
Yeah,
but there's no environment. But
right,
yet there's big people around us that are bigger than us, but they don't have an environment around them.
You ever seen the ending of Men in Black? Like, we are just in a marble, and it's just big humans throwing us in a marble galaxy.
Oh my God!
You saw the galaxy in Orion's belt was just on a little marble.
It's just a little marble.
You never seen Men in Black?
Yes, of course.
You ever heard of the movie called Horton Hears a Who?
Yeah. But there still was an environment.
All the time, bro.
But there was an environment outside those domes and stuff.
And you would have to live in that environment. You would have to have the natural environment in order for you to survive. So therefore, like, if you're in an enclosed thing, it's not going to be able to thrive naturally unless you're talking about like a green thumb. If you have a green thumb,
regular people.
It's a movie.
They was going to clubs. They was drinking beers.
Like, Barcelona,
just clubs.
I think here's the thing. I think Ramon really likes this concept. He really liked this movie. He's like, man, I want this to be real. It's like one of my friends, like when we were in high school, he really loved like Avatar. He's like, man, that world. He's like, it's just so much better than ours. Yeah. You could be blue and like fly on things, be tethered to like an animal. You know what I mean? Like
that's why.
I'm glad you like that world. It's a movie. It's a movie though.
But that's just the coolest concept ever though.
That concludes our time for today, fellas. Do you have anything else that you want to leave our viewers with? Besides Barcelona, besides shrinking down
Barcelona.
Nah,
let's shrink it down.
I think we all said earlier I think that was good enough.
Yeah, we touched on everything today. Today was a good time. Good time. Much love. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We got stuff coming at y'all monthly. I really am looking forward to October because we're gonna have the spooky season stuff. So be looking out for that. I'll make sure we have a thread posted where you guys can go and comment, and we'll bring that stuff onto the show so we can hear from you guys. But other than that, yeah, man. Much love. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.